Anxiety is no stranger to anyone in year 12 or basically at any stage of life. But I feel like now is when like anxiety like really hits you, you know? So anxiety is pretty powerful, right? If you're anxious, you put things off, you procrastinate because you think, oh, I'm not going to be able to do this. Like you keep getting plagued by these thoughts that say that you're not confident in yourself, so therefore you don't want to work. And then you're screwed basically. Anxiety is basically going to be your arch nemesis in this, alright? Anxiety is going to be your arch enemy. If you're anxious right now, don't worry, I feel what you're feeling right now. I feel your pain. So what you want to do in order to combat anxiety is you want to set these short goals for yourself. Like have a goal of what you want to do and in small increments work up to actually achieving those goals. And feel that sense of accomplishment, because accomplishment is the arch enemy of anxiety, of procrastination. All right? So if you just believe in yourself that you could do something, like have hope for yourself, have faith in your own abilities, because honestly what happens is like you're the only person that can really hurt yourself and judge yourself. If you can just change that and believe in your own potential, then you can do it. All right? So for instance, today I have to edit this English essay and I've been shirking it off all day because I don't really have that much faith that I can do it. But then if I just said, look, you've done it before, you've done an essay before, all you have to do is make a few tweaks and then it'll be done, right? So what anxiety makes you do is it makes you like overthink things. It makes you make even the simplest of tasks like larger than they actually are. So just like editing an essay becomes like a gargantuan feat, right? So I'm just telling you this now because if you're going to be in my shoes in the future, you know that that's what happens. You're gonna know. It will happen to you. All you have to do is just start. You just start doing tasks and building up to that really big goal that you want and being organized, then you're going to be able to overcome that anxiety. Other than that, you just want to do things to like gradually decrease your stress as well. Like, for instance, doing exercise regularly. Obviously, like, don't do too much exercise, otherwise you'll be too tired and you won't be able to study, right? And also meditating. Meditating is a great way to clear your head of all the anxiety that you have built up in there. Wait, one more thing. Wait, there's one more strategy I have to let you know. What you want to do is you want to visualize yourself actually completing that goal before you complete the goal. Like, think, how am I going to get to this goal? Like, because if you see things as gargantuan, then you don't have the actual plan to reach that goal. So if you just visualize yourself after you complete the goal, you will be better equipped to do what's necessary to finish what you want to finish. And right now, because I'm just really nervous about, the next couple weeks, right? What I'm doing right now is that I'm visualizing what it would look like after I finish all the exams. It's a bit far away right now, but don't worry, a couple weeks, it's just gonna go like that and it'll just fly. Just know that anxiety will happen to you. Just start what you want to start and don't just let your anxiety build up by just sitting and scrolling on your phone and doing nothing. Go for walks. They're a great way to clear your mind. And plus they're very relaxing. See, look at that. Look at that sky. You just enjoy these walks. Because you're just gonna spend your whole time studying. They're just a good way to get you feeling really pumped once you get back. You know? Get a good amount of sleep. You're better off going to sleep early, that way you're like more alert the next day. Or especially the day before an exam, don't try to stay up late studying. Just go to sleep. And remember, sleep is the mental save button, so like you'll be able to be more alert, you'll be able to answer, like do things more efficiently, and you'll be able to remember things easier. If you have made progress on something, don't just stop there because or don't just stop right away because you think, oh, it's easy, I can do it later. That's bad. Like if you think it's just as bad as thinking, oh, I can't do this, I'm just not gonna do it anymore. Like you just have to keep going. It doesn't matter how confident you feel in yourself, you still have to keep going because otherwise you're just gonna be so confident that you leave it to the last minute and you don't do it. Once you walk out of the exam, once the exam's over, don't talk to anybody. All they're gonna do is just like stress and talk over the exam and say, what'd you put for this question? What'd you put for that question? Yeah. And you're just gonna get out of there as quick as you can because like honestly, they're just gonna bring you down when you know inside that you did your best. Plus, you're never gonna do that test ever again, so like what's the point? So just like don't worry about it, just keep going. Don't try to do multiple things at once, okay? If you do, you're only gonna make yourself disappointed that you didn't get to do all those things. It's best to like spend one day putting all your energy into one subject rather than just doing a bunch of them in one day when you're not gonna finish all of it and you're not gonna put as much effort into each one as you would if you did every single subject, one subject in that day, alright? If you ever come across this guy, just know that he's an ultra scammer. Don't listen to him. There is no easy way to study. Just have to put the effort in.
They both improve their marks, and the thing that I love is that they will have these skills forever.
In year 11, I had an essay. I worked really hard on it, and I handed it in. And you know how there's A, B, C, D, E? Well, I got a UG, an ungradable result. And so I realized that if I was going to improve my results, I needed to make some changes. So I was fortunate enough to meet some mentors. I made those changes, and I'm going to share with you in this webinar, which we've got coming up, what exactly did I do differently. So we've got 67 coaches and we've all come together and we're going to share our best strategies at this webinar. We're going to show you how to eliminate distractions, how to get
put the phone outside
in the same amount of time.
Just study for less.
So it's going to be a really
write shit down there.
Either this Tuesday, Thursday or Sunday. Really looking forward to seeing you soon.
There's no easy way to study, guys.